Harry Mack, should I write this theme? Now, off rip, I'm like, I thought this was like he wrote the song. Did he write it down? Is Mack done freestyling, folks? Or is he just doing some wordplay? Drop in the comments. I must know. Let's go. This is the second music video, right?
What I should do, man. Like, sincerely, man. I mean, I'm like genuinely confused, man. I'm like, back and forth in my brain, overthinking this shit for hours on hours. I've been thinking about this shit for the last few years. It's like, I don't know if I should write this rhyme or not. Overthinking and sinking shit got my mind so caught. Cause part of me's like, yeah, dog, you should, of course. The poetry been getting better, and that's good, do more. But the other part of me asks, why are you writing? It's the improvisational nature that makes it exciting. If you ain't providing clever shit effortless off the head, how the fuck you expect to keep your competitive edge? Now art's not a
Wait, okay, so hold on. Okay, so in this, so much is coming to my mind right now. I feel what he's doing. This is really dope, especially for Harry Mack. And if you were to, like, if you're a day one sub of Harry Mack, you would understand why this mental conflict is such a thing. Now, to somebody who doesn't know, you would look at it like his whole successes came from him freestyling, right? And doing, again, this ties into the Omegle thing, him being probably the biggest thing or one of the top 3 biggest things on Omegle, and just really that making content so tied to that brand and it being gone. So now H-Mack is in a rebuild mode, and it's crazy when you're in a rebuild mode when you have altogether more than like 10 million people in reach. It's weird to have to rebuild. So now Mack's looking into just like the little things. Should he even keep freestyling? Should he just write it down on paper? Because a nigga like me always would believe, like, yeah, if you could freestyle something, you could even, like, now, like, freestyle it into your phone and then write it down, right? And then from there, you can make amendments and enhancements to the writing. But I don't know about that for Harry Mack, because you proved me wrong in the ability of what somebody's capable of doing with freestyle. You proved me completely wrong. So it's like, you don't gotta stop now, nigga. Ain't no, I was wrong. I'm fine with it. A lot of people were wrong. A lot of people don't believe that someone could do what you did just off of freestyling. So a lot of us were wrong. So I don't know. But maybe a written record by Mack. Is this a written record by Mack too? That was my other question.
You're right, and it's the improvisational nature that makes it exciting. If you ain't providing clever shit effortless off the head, how the fuck you expect to keep your competitive edge? Now art's not a competition, indeed I'm aware, but it is meant to be received by people and shared. And I love the writing process, but can't lie, I get scared. If I ain't improvising, my fans are less likely to care. I take the good with the bad, it's a blessing and curse. To be impressing with no prep, just manifesting the verse. See, now it's expected. I'ma make the microphone shatter off top, and if not, does my rhyme even matter? Yeah, I don't know.
And that's another thing, you know, when you make content, especially when you make a niche kind of content, when you want to expand maybe past that niche, if you do ever want to expand past that niche, there will be sort of a feeling of like, is this gonna work? Is this gonna land? The question we should ask, right? And I guess I would venture to ask you in the comments, what do you think it's that deep? Do you think Harry Mack, if he started writing his music, it would lose something? Because to be honest, I think he should definitely, if you do start writing, don't stop freestyling. That's what Queso really, honestly, the God thinks. Just if you want to do both, I feel you. If you ever feel like this is restricting you, write some shit down. If you don't. But I would like you to let us know the difference for sure. Don't be slipping in no written saying it, which it's him, right? So we don't really gotta say that. But I wonder that, how do niggas feel about that? I don't know.
Microphone shatter off top, and if not, does my rhyme even matter? Yeah, I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Said I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Yeah, and I don't know if I should write this rhyme. I be exciting when providing shit right off of the mind, but yo, I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Yeah, said I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Cause if I ain't blazing the lines while they
okay, but then it's like, did he write this? Queso has to know, because this takes my brain down 2 different paths. this sounds like one of them Omegle hooks. So I'm like, yo, if you did write this, now the whole point of writing is to change it. But if you freestyled it, okay, I guess why it sounds like that. But if you wrote it, no, the whole point of you writing it was to try shit out of the things that we're used to hearing from you. You know what I'm saying? That would be the benefit of writing for you.
Words and engaging, am I wasting my time? So cause if I ain't blazing the lines while they throwing words and engaging, am I wasting my time? So I don't know if I should write this rhyme or not. I come with complex flow patterns right off the top, right on the spot. That shit be sounding clean as a mop. Some of your favorite rappers heard it and was giving me props, but let me stop. See, I ain't saying this shit to brag, but if I could kick lyrics live with minimal lag and still deliver high levels of complexity with some of the illest writers sitting right next to me, well, the next logical question that follows is like, if that's his freestyle shit, how's he sound when he writes? And as much as I want to leave expectations fulfilled, the fact of the matter is, dog, they two different scales. Are they
and that is some real shit, and I really respect that nigga for saying that shit, because it is. You do always give yourself a little cushion. Screw would have called it whooping insurance. Like, you always give yourself a little bit. If you never write it, there's always the what could be. And so if you never do write, because we do all think naturally, right? I got another question for y'all. If the freestyling is this good, do we expect the writing to be better? Now, he's sort of copping a plea off rip. That nigga said, he copped a plea real quick and said, well, it's two different skills. And it is two different skills completely. But it could, if you can freestyle, you can write. If you can write, that doesn't necessarily mean you can freestyle, right? But with the advancements of things like iPhones and shit, there's literally ways where you can just freestyle and this ends up as a written verse and you write it and get it done. But I get him. We're all thinking like it should be so much better if he does write this shit, and if it's ass, whew. But I think nobody's gonna care, to be honest. If it's ass, we'll just go back to freestyling. Queso votes H-Mack comes with some written shit and calls me up to EP it. Let's get it done.
Related, get it done. Interwoven indeed, they both require rhyme, rhythm, metaphors, and speed. But all the pressure from assumptions that my written's the joint make me wonder if it's worth it. What's the purpose? No point. I'm saying, I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Yeah. And I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Ay. Said I don't know if I should write this rhyme. I stay exciting when providing lyrics right off the mind, but yo, I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Said I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Yeah. Cause if
see, the thing too is like H-Mack has this like jazz soundy, and he has a real different type of fan base. I'm gonna ask, how do we feel about the chorus? Because this is like listening to H-Mack in the Twilight Zone, with it being like a song and like a music video. This feels like something weird is happening. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever see your like school friends at like somewhere else, or you see like your work friends in your real life, and it's like, whoa, this ain't saying you ain't supposed to be at Walmart. You're supposed to only be here until 3 p.m. and then you just stop existing and you just like respawn at 8 a.m. But that's how I feel when I'm hearing Mack rap on a beat and shit like that. But it's good. But how do we feel about this hook? Because it leaves a lot to be desired for me. I think with this, like, the feeling of Omegle bars and how it is live and like everything that's going on, I feel it a lot more, because it's like I'm seeing more of a level of difficulty. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if you're not freestyling and you're not writing, but if you're freestyling but you're punching in, well, then that's the same thing as writing, actually. Like, it's the same thing. But let's see. You think you want to take Timmy this bitch? Let's hear it.
Said I don't know if I should write this rhyme.
Let's see if he want to take Timmy's in.
Lyrics right off the mind, but yo, I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Said I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Yeah, cause if I ain't,
we really need. Queso really just wants to know, how is the composition of these songs? I'm not gonna hold. Did he write this motherfucker?
In the lines while they throwing words and engaging. Am I wasting my time? Oh, what's the purpose of art? Is it just for applause? Is it meant to be perfect, or is it better with flaws? If my freestyle ill and I'm nice with the scale, yo, is there still room for me to explore with the quill? I know the magic of off-top rhyme is real. It's a skill that crosses over and gets massive appeal. Some people say, no, I don't even like hip-hop, but I'm amazed how you cook it up right on the spot, and that's fine. Intended as a compliment, so I'ma take it. But in my heart of hearts, yo, hip-hop is sacred. And gripping.
And that is, I ain't gonna lie to you, I do be feeling like that in the comments. Nigga, drop that. I don't even like rap, but I like Harry Mack. That doesn't make sense to me. But I do get, because of him getting hot on like TikTok and like YouTube and shit. It's just his fan base has touched so many different people. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Probably touch him in a very nice, tender place, but he touched him. And he's saying he feels like that's just sort of like an insult when you give him the backhanded compliments. And also he talks about I don't think niggas mean it as a backhanded compliment, but I totally feel what he's saying. Yeah, for show. But what do we feel like is the purpose of art? Is art for, like applause and just like the immediate stimulation, or is it for something that is meant to be digested long term and talked about for years and just changing? Like what is art for? I think it's everything and in between. You know what I'm saying? It's like it is what it is. I like a good action movie that niggas just shoot them up, bang bang, you know what I'm saying? And then sometimes I like me like a little Adam Sandler comedy, you feel me? And then sometimes nigga want to watch a Da Vinci Code and be in here thinking, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on how I'm feeling.
On the pen, got me feeling kinda zen. Same tool that's been hip-hop is sacred. And gripping on the pen, got me feeling kinda zen. Same tool that's been used by Nas, Kendrick, and M. I don't know if I should write this rhyme, but fuck it, I still wrote it. And to me, that's not nothing. Yo, what's the purpose of art?
Hey, he wrote it, hold on!
Same tool that's been used by Nas, Kendrick, and M. I don't know if I should write this rhyme, but fuck it, I still wrote it. And to me, that's not nothing. Yo, what's the purpose of art? Is it just to appeal? Regardless of medium, I speak on something I feel. Y'all know the deal, man. I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Yeah. And I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Hey. I don't know if I should
I ain't gonna lie
rhyme.
for you though, but it works. The hook does work as for like, that was what we were watching. And Mack still is, we're looking at him for this content creation, and I actually do like the hook now, because if you did tell me in this song, I guess the comments, y'all niggas just dropped in the comments, but you cheating like a hoe, you already knew this. But okay, so now I'm looking at this more as like a movie. Is there gonna have that replay value? Not as much because of the hook, but if I just want to go through this experience of like, did Mack write it? I don't think I'm going to have to know it, but this is what Mack sounds like writing a record. It's dope. It works, but I still want to hear that nigga get into one of them like, oh, we gonna get some shit. If Mack's writing, that means we're gonna start getting projects and shit. And I think this is a good move for him. Like it or not, and I think a lot of like, you're gonna have that attachment to the original series and the original way you've seen that content and how you got it. But real nigga shit, let's be honest, this would be the best and the most organic, natural progression of the content. You know what I'm saying? Is to be just dropping projects and dropping records and maybe doing some like other side content.
Titan when providing lyrics right off the mind, but yo, I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Yeah, said I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Yo, stop playing, ain't no wasting your time, cause self-expression is valuable and I'm making it mine, so let's go.
God, that part got so loud, I felt like the nigga was in the room. How did a nigga teleport in the studio like that?
Write this rhyme.
Listen to this.
Said, I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Yo, stop playing, ain't no wasting your time, cause self-expression is valuable and I'm making it mine, so let's go.
That nigga had that motherfucker turned up, but that means it's probably out the process. Shout out to H-Mack, we cooking. We got some hot shit coming. But is the process out? Hold on. Oh, it is out now. Hold on, wait a minute. It's not on his channel? It's probably on the DSPs. Well, shout out to Harry Mack. Shout out to The Process. This was a certified vibe check. Now here comes another reaction by me right here. Bam! Music video by me right there. Bing! Click on it. Show us you love. You watch the video as long as you didn't hit that thumbs up button. You're a host. Stop being a hoe. KBD family love. Y'all salute. I am out.